What is going on, YouTube family? It's your boy Patty Mill. Today is February 16th. It is Sunday. I went to work today, got up at 4 a.m. Yeah, I own a brand, but the brand ain't accumulating no type of revenue right now. But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? We staying focused. My head is locked in, you know. I'm real focused on this brand and the message that it is going to spread. I'm focused on the outreach. I'm focused on the purpose behind the brand. You know, this ain't I'm trying to get rich or nothing like that. Like I feel like I'm doing well so far in life, and I don't really need this to be my source of income. Yes, I do want I do want to reap the benefits of owning a brand, but you know, that's just not the focus. It's not. Been there, done that, made my mistakes and whatnot. So that's just not the focus of the brand. Man, he been following me everywhere I go. Want to get in the vlog? Come here. Come here. Tell people your name. Be right back, y'all. Hold up. I'm sure some of y'all have heard of Dior Ray. He's another clothing brand owner. He's based out of Atlanta, Georgia. You know, he's way bigger than I am. I ain't nothing. I just started. I'm new to the game. I don't know nothing. But anyways, you know, I hopped on his live and he was rating brands. And, you know, of course, I went ahead and sent him Bachir and just said, yo, bro, you know, tell me what you think. He said it was fire. He said it was clean. You know, quality was 10 out of 10. But the one thing he said is, you know, what will stop me from buying this is what does Bachir mean? And I was like, man, look, let me tell you something. It's a lot of dudes that got brands out here, just like random brands, right? And they got these weird, crazy names. These brands that's out here, they don't have no meaning, bro. They have absolutely no meaning. Like, I actually tried to make, like, you know, some inspirational stuff. You know what I'm saying? I put a lot of thought into this brand. Let's just say that. This brand wasn't just I'm trying to get rich, I'm trying to come up. Me creating this brand was more so like my version of ministry. Now, I've always known I was going to serve God, and I've always known that, you know, I was going to bring people to his throne. But it was just a matter of me figuring out how, you know. Yeah, I do preach from time to time and do, you know, other things in the church, but I wanted to take it outside of the church and reach, you know, the younger generation. As I talk to a lot of people my age or a little bit older or whatever, younger, they say they struggle with outreach. Churches, they don't really attempt to reach the younger generation. So I was like, okay, well, let me try and make this a more comfortable thing for them. Like, let me do something that, you know, could grab people's attention and spark some conversation. And that's what made me create Bachir. It is kind of like my form of ministry, but also I just want to be able to reach the younger generation and people just like me. Anybody who's going through a tough time or struggling to find their purpose in life, like, this is what Bachir is about. I'm trying to bring people to Christ. I'm trying to plant seeds, and I'm trying to get people, you know, asking questions, because life is short, man. You blink your eyes and before you know it done been a few years past and you still in the same spot, you know. So I'm just trying to help people find purpose, find meaning, find understanding, and most importantly, find Christ. We're gonna get into it a little bit. I'll do a little fit check real quick. It ain't nothing. I just got the, you know, Bachir crop tee, some baggy sweats, you know, some slight. I got this new cross piece recently. It's pretty dope. I just bought it. You know. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. You know, we're gonna do a little table talk and just, you know, talk about the brand. All right, let's do this, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into this. So Bachir, what does Bachir mean? Bachir is Hebrew. It's derived from the root BCHR, which is Hebrew for chosen or selected. And religious and cultural texts, this is basically a form of distinction. You know, if somebody is chosen or selected, it means that they are favored. So what does being favored mean? It means that there's something that you are good at. The favor of God is upon you in this specific area. My focus with Bachir was that everybody has something that they are particularly favored in. It could be literally anything. It could be sports. God could have given you a talent that puts you on a big stage to represent your country or your state or whatever it is and play sports at the highest level. You could be an artist. You could be a musician, be a nail tech. You could be a barber, a marketer. You could be a financial accountant, literally be anything. Whatever you are skilled at, whatever you are good at, whatever you put your whole heart into, you are favored in that department. That is the glimpse of God within you. God is in all of us. He created all of us. God said that he created us in his own image. That means that he is a part of us. So whatever we are good at, whatever we call ourselves talented at, whatever we think that we are perfect at, that's God in us. Now, God, he is the 100%. We can only be 99%, right? There's no person that can truly be the absolute best in the world. Undefeated, perfect don't exist if it ain't God. God is perfect. That's why with every winner, with everybody you've seen on the main stage, like they had a lot of trial. They had a lot of error to get to that point. God, he's not like that. Think about Jesus Christ. Perfect track record. And that's what I'm trying to say. So the idea behind Bachir is find that thing that you are good at. If you can't think of it, ask somebody. Your mom, your dad, teacher, a sibling, friend, uncle, whoever it is. Just ask them, hey, what do you think I'm good at? I promise you, nobody's going to tell you nothing. Nobody's going to tell you nothing. Everybody is gifted in some area. You just have to find out what it is. Now, when you find out what it is, you talk to God, right? You pray and you talk to God. God, show me the light. Order my steps. Lead me. Take control. Walk ahead of me. Allow me to follow you. Help me that I may reach my purpose in life. Help me to understand what my purpose is. God sent you here for a reason. He sent everybody here for a reason. God didn't just throw us in the server and say, do what you want. That's what people got messed up. They just doing anything nowadays. Like, for real. People just doing anything nowadays. Life is short. That don't mean live it to the fullest. Well, actually it does. Live it to the fullest, but under the will of God. That is the message behind Bachir. Purposeful living. I want to plant seeds. I want people to reach Christ. I want people to understand that their life was not a mistake. A lot of people are struggling mentally, spiritually. They're struggling to find their purpose. They're struggling to find their way. You know, the suicide rate nowadays is skyrocketing. My goal behind Bachir is to help reduce that. Like, I want people to understand that there is a reason why you're here. Do not give up. You could be looking for the right outcome, but be taking the wrong path to get there. The way is God. God is the way. Christ is the way. He is the only way. He is the only way to get you to where you are going to be in life. He's the only way to help you understand your purpose. We were sent here to impact each other's lives. We were sent here to work together to bring people to Christ. You know, when I started this brand, I had just finally reached like a plateau in life. I was fresh out of high school. You know, I grew up in the church, and I don't care what nobody says. It don't matter if you grew up in the church. That does not mean you have a personal relationship with Christ. A lot of us were just going because that's what our parents was doing, or grandparents. Basically, I felt like I was one of those people. I was going to church. I loved God. I loved church, but that personal relationship was not there. I found myself constantly struggling whenever I was amongst my peers, you know, just following along and doing whatever just because it was cool and whatnot. And I found a void being created within me. The less time I spent with God, the bigger the void within me got. All it took was for me to turn my life around, put God first, ask God to lead me, reading the scripture. That took me a long way. There's so much in the scripture that y'all need. It's like literally the manual for life. If you are not reading the Bible, you are going to be out here willy-nilly doing whatever the heck, not understanding why you're not getting nowhere in life, constantly hitting roadblocks and obstacles. Like, read your scripture. I can't say read your scripture, bro. So, you know, I created Bachir basically to help people find meaning, find purpose in life, help people realize that, you know, you are important here. Whatever it is that you are going through is temporary. Whatever it is that you got going on, give it to God. That's the whole message I'm trying to spread here. And I'm going to use Bachir as a form of ministry. I want to plant seeds, and I want to help people reach God in the toughest, hardest places. I want to help people reach God. Once you find God, and once you take God more seriously, you literally start to live. I am living right now. Like, life is good. Life is great. And I cannot complain. And it's only because I let God lead and I follow. I want to get the biggest people in Bachir. I want to get athletes. I want to get artists, influencers. I want to get everybody in Bachir. All it takes is for somebody to ask, what does that mean? Boom. Opportunity to plant a seed. Boom. Seed planted. Boom. That's another soul. I want people to understand that purposeful living is the only way that you should be living your life. If you're not living your life with purpose, you're not living life. You're going in circles. You know, that's the whole idea behind Bachir. So I hope y'all like it. You know, I hope it can touch people. I hope it can reach as many people as possible. I'm coming out with some new designs. I currently have 2 samples being made. They should be coming soon to the US. As far as these t-shirts, these are all manufactured and produced in Houston, Texas, as per my last vlog. So yeah, I'm working hard, working diligently. I'm trying my hardest. You know, it's not easy. A lot of people may make, you know, this whole clothing brand thing look like a walk in the park. It's not, bro. Since I started, it's been a lot, but I'm embracing the journey. I'm loving it so far. I'm learning. every single day. You know, people don't talk about how much money you lose when you start a clothing brand. Like, for real, it take a lot of upfront investment. Like, you have to invest in yourself and invest in trial and error. And I've been doing that a lot. You know, I done took a lot of L's, I'll tell you that. But if it weren't for me taking those L's, I wouldn't be where I am today. As far as, you know, understanding how this thing works, understanding quality, clothing, and I'm reaching a new pinnacle. Anyways, that is Bachir. Bachir, Fashion for Christ. Hey, I appreciate y'all for staying for this video. This was my second vlog. It's only up from here. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep making more videos, more vlogs. I got 2 samples that's coming in anytime from now, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna be going over those. Like I said, you know, we are up and coming. Bachir is striving for greatness. I am focused, I'm locked in, I'm focused on the message. I want to reach as many people as possible. So whoever you know, whoever you can tell about Bachir, let them know that I started this brand. Let them know the idea behind this brand. As far as the clothing, I am working on more universal clothing. I am working on more pieces for women. For all my ladies out there, I'm working on something for y'all. I'm also working on more affordable t-shirts, clothing pieces, whatever it is. I know currently, like, the one shirt that dropped is pretty pricey, and I have so many people that have reached out to me trying to support, and I'm sorry. Like, I just want to tell y'all, I'm sorry. I'm big on quality, I'm big on fashions. Like, I really wanted to make a shirt that stood out, and that's kind of like a custom piece, so that's the reason why that shirt is so expensive. But I am currently working on some more designs, on some more pieces that are gonna be much more affordable. Trust me, y'all. Like, trust me. I hear y'all, I feel y'all, and I want the message to be spread. So obviously I'm not gonna be out here taxing people. But anyways, yeah, that shirt is that price because it's just expensive to make, period. Yeah, I'm gonna get y'all on some Bachir drip. Let's spread the message of Jesus Christ and the Holy Kingdom. Let's spread the message. Let's spread the message of purposeful living, success, thriving, you know, a good life. Let's just keep spreading that message. You know, I'll take it up with y'all in the next vlog. So I appreciate y'all. All right, we out.